Hi, good morning, everyone. We have a fairly short agenda review this morning. There's not a lot on for next week, so we'll just quickly go through, and we have staff zoomed in if there's any technical questions from commissioners. I'll start with Nicole to see if there's any public announcement we'll make at the beginning.
We will be doing an announcement on elections. The early vote at the historic courthouse starts on October 24th. Early vote in person at satellite places start on November 1st. Stephanie is going to do a COVID-19 and Recovery Connect update. Also, Tony Porter from the Regional Chamber of Commerce is going to come in and talk a little bit about Support Your Local Chamber Day. And then we will, might or might not have a few things on Halloween safety. That's coming up before our next meeting. That's all I have.
And just a reminder, commissioners, on the October 19th meeting is our last meeting until November 2. So we have actually a dual proclamation on the agenda. This is normally the Red Ribbon Week is proclamation put forth by the Crime Commission. So we have two groups this year. There's a group called Tornado Alley Young Marines that are co-sponsoring this proclamation. So we'll have two entities there to receive the proclamation. We have one item on bid. The only new business item is bid board, and there is a public works bridge project that is part of that. It's a little bit time sensitive, and Lynn wanted that heard next week. So that's the only bid board item under new business. And then we have a moderate consent agenda, a couple of items for the Kansas Department for Aging and Disability Service. One is the capacity agreement, and the other is a grant for emergency crisis stabilization beds. I think Joan is on if there's any question about that, or Tim is here as well, and that's on. So if there's any questions, we have staff to answer questions. Items E and F are ComCare related. One item E is a language cleanup, unless Joan has more to add to that. And item F is a funding agreement between ComCare and the Association of Community Health Centers of Kansas, about $135,000. Items G and H are capital improvement considerations. One, item G, all commissioners are familiar with. It's the Bell project in the courthouse, and on page 88 of your backup materials is the Andrew Diltz rendition of what the bell will look like when it goes into the foyer area of the courthouse at the $53,000 amendment. And then I think all commissioners are aware, I know the chairman is for sure, that we've had some emergency repairs come up at Sedgwick County Park. That is item H. It's for $164,000. Ken is here if you want specifics, but some dock replacement, some repair of some equipment out there that are unsafe right now. So that's what item H is all about. Item I is a donation to ComCare. Item J is park use out at Lake Afton for an event. Item K is a staffing table move. That's an internal move between MABCD and IT. We're just moving a IT functioning employee who is under Mr. Labram in MABCD currently over to Mike in IT. So it's a transition staffing table move. And then LM and N are just routine businesses. There is a fire agenda that has some transfer of dollars. Lindsay is on if there's questions about that. Mike, is there, you have anything? No, on.
We're going to have an executive session. We'll be getting a memo today about that.
So, any questions from anyone on the agenda or any staff comment? Thank you all. Everyone have a good day.
Thank you.